And if I never make it, then at least I left to go try. At least I left to go try. At least I left to go try. At least I left to go try.
So I just kind of want to get to know you a little bit and kind of figure out, like, what are your goals right now? What is it that made you message me and want to be like, let's collab or like, let's work?
So my name is Christian Lopez, owner and founder of Health Money Fitness. I just created my company in November 2022. I decided to shift my route from nursing into entrepreneurship, and I saw that Luis right here, he's in the path of becoming successful. He's educating a lot of us that want to change and see success towards more future. But I feel like health is very important. I feel like people need to know about their health, what they eat, what they consume, how their body responds.
So what made you make that switch from nursing to like fitness, family, finance type of thing? But what made you make the switch from nursing to fitness?
I just didn't want to be working for somebody the rest of my life. I want to start learning young. I feel like right now is the time to really find your path, not just what people tell you to do. Find what you like to do. Explore what's out there, because you know, once you receive that paycheck, it's like you're kind of confined to a system. You know, if you see people that are successful, do what they're doing, because in order to see success, you got to kind of shadow somebody. It's important to get in the rooms with entrepreneurs. I've been getting in the room with people that are in the real estate game, in the e-commerce game, educating myself. You know, don't listen to what everyone around you is saying. Listen to the people that are really in the game, really doing things right now as we speak. You know, closing down deals, closing down houses. Learn about real estate. Learn about the Burr method. And you know, the more you educate yourself, the more possibilities you are to just elevate from everyone else, you know?
You guys heard it there. Similar to my cousin Pedro, another young entrepreneur just starting his real estate journey, switching from, you know, being a diesel mechanic. So you guys see there's a pattern here, and this is what it's about, guys. This is what it's about. It's about networking and putting yourself around other people who are kind of on the same path as you, who can relate to you, who are going through similar experiences as you, so that you guys can figure things out together. Because trust me, if you try to do it by yourself, it's 10 times harder. When you have a team behind you, you're able to like navigate through those situations much easier. Like there's a saying that goes, if you want to go fast, go alone, but if you want to go far, move together. So that's basically what it's about, man. And Chris, I've never even met him before, but like my wife and my sisters-in-law, like they know him from school, so they said he was a good kid. So I was like, come to the gym, let's talk, let's have a workout and let's see what's up. Like he just wanted to learn. He offered to pay me or whatever, but I told him like, nah, dude, like keep your money, like let's just come through, like let's talk, let me see what you're about, and then, you know, if this is something that like you want to continue to do, like let's work. Like I just want to give back to people, and this is a prime example. Like, did I ask you for anything or like try to get anything from you? No, I didn't. And obviously my cousin, he's my cousin, but like I've been the same way, you know, with everybody. But that's what it's about, guys. So we're about to get this push workout in and pretty much kill this workout and then just start off our day on the right foot. So let's get it.
Pull up in motorcades, I got a show today. It's all I'm trying to do, hustle and motivate. Choppers a throwaway, hustle the overweight. That's why they follow me, huh? They think I know the way, cause I took control of things, ballin' the solo way. And if you pattern my trend, I make you my protege. Lost in that soldier race, don't know them days. Take you in back of the buildings, make you expose your rage. Take you across the tracks, make you explode the face. Now you official now, but you got a soul to save. I just been cooking that new, I'm about to drop in a few. Think if I call it the great, the people gon' call it the truth. I ain't really trip on the credit, I just paid all of my dues. I just respected the game, now my name all in the news. Tripping on all of my moves, quote me on this, got a lot more to prove. Remember I came in this.
So what motivates you, man?
For me, bro, it's a lot of stuff. I mean, obviously, first and foremost, my family. God, you know, living my purpose, glorifying God through everything that I do. So that's why I give back. That's why I serve people, because Christ came to the world to serve people. And as a Christian, that's my job to serve while I'm here, you know. Not living up to my full potential is what scares me. That's what pushes me. That's what wakes me up every day. Like the thought that I may not live up to what I feel like I know I'm capable of is what keeps me driven. And like giving back to people like you know, people like my cousin who are trying to get better and improve. There's no greater feeling than helping someone achieve their dreams, you know. And there's a lot of people who think the opposite. There's a lot of people who don't care if you achieve your dreams or not. There's a lot of people who will try to put you down when you're starting something new, especially like YouTube or something like that. Like they have such a negative outlook on it because it's something that they wish they could do, but they believe that they can't, so they hate on people who have the confidence to get on camera and talk. Right. That's really what they want to do, but they hate on what they gave up on. So making sure that I'm that source of inspiration for people like you who are like kind of maybe just getting started, kind of feeling a little bit of like, can I really do this? Like, is it really possible? Or, you know, you have homies or people that kind of make fun of you because you do shit like that sometimes, or you're starting something new. That was me when I was coming up. When I told people I wanted to play in the NFL, or when I told people I wanted to be a professional athlete, like they would kind of laugh and they would like, just kind of be like, dude, are you serious? Mexicans don't really make it in that because like we're short or we're too small or whatever the case. And like, I never really had someone that was like, yeah, fool, you could do it. Like, come on, like, you just gotta do this, this, and this, and then blah, 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 you know? And that's what I wish I had, so that because I didn't have that, I'm choosing to be that for other people. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Sure.
People, they say, I wanna be successful. I wanna be a multimillionaire. I wanna be a successful YouTuber. But it's like, okay, how many videos are you putting out? How much value are you providing? If you're not doing it now, when you're broke, then you're not gonna do it once you have money, bro, because it's doing it when you don't have any money that gets you to like maintain once you get there, because they say it's easy to get to the top, like, but once you get there, it's hard to maintain. Why? It's only hard if you only were focused on the destination. If you were only focused on making it to the top, of course it's gonna be hard. People don't realize those who really succeed in life became successful because of the work that they put in, not because of they got to a destination. Like, it was the work that got them to that destination. Like this, the 2:45 wake up, the 4 a.m. workouts, like all these little habits that I'm doing right now, once I reach like a next level of success, like where I'm aiming to, people are gonna be like, damn, he's so lucky. Like, how did he do it? That's why I record everything, because people are gonna see. If they have any questions ever, any doubts ever in life, they can always go back to my old videos and see, oh, this is what he was doing. Yeah. Oh, this is how much content he was putting out. This is how many YouTube videos he was uploading. This is how he did his reels. This is how he did his. I'm literally laying out the blueprint for anybody who wants to follow it, bro. And that's the whole thing. That's what I posted about this morning on my Instagram. It's like, I will never ask somebody to do something that I'm not willing to do. Like, I don't ask people to come to the gym at 4 a.m. if I don't come to the gym at 4 a.m. You know what I'm saying? Y tú, Pedro, what motivates you, bro?
I have goals, you know, dreams, things I want to accomplish.
But what motivates you to accomplish them?
For sure, family, like that's like the main one. You know, not living up to like your full potential, you know, like settling for less. Knowing that you got more and then it's like, dang it, you know? But that's, you know, that's the hard part because it's not easy. Everyone wants to, you know, just get it, but it's not. You gotta be disciplined in the small things, you know, because those are the things that transfer in the future. But that for sure. I mean, I have a lot of goals. I want to, you know, real estate investments, you know, get my dream car, my dream home. Like, I have material, you know. I mean, I'm not.
Of course, we all do.
You know, yeah. Like, it's
there's nothing wrong with that either.
Yeah, like, so I have on my vision board all the things that I want to do. You know, I have my Ducati, my, you know, dude, my dream car, 911, dog, 911 Porsche. That's like.
And mine's
sure.
a, you know, Lamborghini SVJ, homie. But.
And I mean, I'm a car enthusiast, bro. Like, I love cars. But that car, it's like, man, I see it everywhere, dude. I have it.
Cars are yours,
it's
bro.
like, those are clean, dude. And that's what one of the things that I like drives me is like, I want to have like different cars. Like,
where does that drive?
I want to build
why?
A garage.
So why do you want a garage?
Because that's what I like. That's
why do you like it though?
Because that's
Let's go deeper. Why do you like it?
I'm a gearhead, dude.
Why are you a gearhead?
I don't know.
Where did that gearhead? Where did it stem from?
To be honest, I don't know. Since I was a kid, I've been a gearhead since I was a kid.
What was it about it though that intrigued you?
I don't know, dude. Motorcycles. I started riding when I was like 10 years old, like, and I was just ride bikes, and I just loved it. I was like, I love the sound of engines. I love that drive, like the shifting. Like, I crashed my grandma's truck Remember?
Say it.
I wanted to know how to drive. It's like my passion. Like that's like my real true passion. I just love all that.
From your roots,
But no one around me was a gearhead or like put me into it. It's just like I just love it. Like so, I want to create and prepare myself financially to be able to live up that dream, right? To like be able to have my cars that I want, and they don't have to be expensive. I want old cars. I want to have my car collection. I want to build a garage and like, have like my gym, my cars, but it's not even like new cars. It's like 2005 M3,
Just whatever cars you
1980 something Porsche, like whatever cars. I'm like, that's a good car. Like that's a collectible,
You want freedom to do what you
Yeah, I just want to be able to do that.
Like right now, my macros are like 170 grams of protein, 220 carbs, and like 45 or 50 grams of fat, something like that.
I do intermittent fasting, so I don't eat anything. So my last meal is like at 7:30, and then from there I don't eat up till, for example, today at 12.
My money ring, that you do. So I don't do the move, not at all. I told her at 99, so I don't do the.
Most people don't know this, but I mean, it's biology. Like the human body is built to repair itself. Like that's why when you scratch yourself, you fall, you get a scab. It becomes a scab, and then afterwards it falls by itself, and you get new skin, right? So the body naturally heals itself if you give it the right nutrients, the right foods, and give it the amount of time that it needs to heal. A lot of people have gut issues and internal issues like inflammation and stuff like that. That comes from all the carbs, sugars, processed foods that we eat, alcohol, smoking, like all that stuff, it messes you up internally. So nobody ever gives their body a time to rest. They never give their body time to fix itself because they're always eating, they're always consuming, they're always feeding themselves trash. You've been eating trash for 25, 30 years. You've never given your body a break. You've never given your gut a break,
Yeah, a lot of people ask me like, as soon as I tell them intermittent fasting and I tell them my schedule, it's like, okay, that's like they're not doing it. They're like automatically out.
I mean, at the end of the day, there's no right or wrong way. It's a matter of what works for you and like also what you're consuming. Because you could have oatmeal at 12 or 8 a.m. It's not gonna make a difference.
Me, like I told myself I'm not eating until 12, so I'm not eating until 12.
Just about keeping your word to yourself. Like if you said you're gonna fast till 12, then fast till 12.
Back in this like I never left. Stand for some shit that you never read. Passing through stages in life, through the ups and the downs, like it's all just another test. Live by the rules like a breath.
That's step number one, food, dropping the vices, homie. Dropping the drinks, dropping the weed, dropping the women, like everything, bro. It takes time for don't get me wrong, like to have the mindset like I'm going to stop, like making the effort to stop.
I feel like what's kind of helped me get this far was weed, bro. Like I would smoke weed and I'll get to work, bro. I'll be like making content.
But you're getting help from an external source. So what happens when you don't have weed? What happens when you don't have that? Then you're going up against someone who doesn't need it. You're gonna lose when it comes to that.
Yeah.
Like it might work for you for so long until you meet someone that doesn't need it, and then they're gonna beat you, bro. Every time. That's why I don't use any drugs, any vices,
I'm like, if Luis is doing it without weed, I can do it too, man.
Or alcohol. I don't drink. But it took me a while to get there, fool. Trust me. I used to be an alcoholic, fool. Ask him. Bottle a day, homie. 2 bottles of whiskey a day.
But the thing is, you knew you wanted to quit, and you always tried to do it, but you didn't have the self-discipline yet or the strength.
And even back then, like there were many times I told this fool, hey fool, meet me at the gym at 5 a.m.
He wouldn't show up, bro, or he'll show up late. I'm like, but see, that's what it takes.
Like it wasn't overnight, right? Like
Yeah, you're always giving up on yourself. You're always like not keeping your word. You know what I mean? And that's what builds like the self-confidence. If you like keep your word and say what you're gonna do, of course to other people, but first to yourself. Because if you can't like keep that word to yourself, you're failing on the small things. Like how are you gonna, lead by example? Like if you're failing on the small things yourself.
what I love about this the most is that he was there, like he literally experienced that whole like journey with me. Like he saw me when I used to drink like every day, all the time. And when I used to tell him like, hey, fool, meet me at the gym at 5 and I just wouldn't show up, or I wake up late or this and that. I remember when I first told him I was gonna start waking up at 2:45, he's like, no man, like he didn't believe me, right? Like you kind of laugh, you kind of smirk, but I don't blame him. I don't blame him because it was my fault, because I set that example. I set that impression on him. Like I don't do the things that I say I'm going to do.
Everyone's accustomed.
Exactly. So when you try to change and when you start changing, people don't believe you, but that's not their fault. That's your fault for leaving that impression on them. Now it's completely different, right?
Yeah, now I'm seeing like he's actually doing it. Like I was like, oh, like he's been losing weight and he's been doing it. I'm like, okay, it seems
He's serious this time.
it's like, you know, it's like for real. So it's good, you know, because it's hard to respect someone like to a higher level and put them on a higher level when it's like,
When you know their weaknesses.
yeah, not weaknesses, but when like they're just saying it and not actually coming through, right? But then when you're like seeing it and it's like, okay, he's doing it, or you know, it's like, okay, you know what, you do deserve that high standard, like people to put you
level
there,
of respect.
right? The level of respect, right? Because you can respect people as people. Like I'm gonna be respectful to everyone, but having respect in a level where you're like, I look, you know, like okay, that guy's like good. Like I respect that guy. Like he's on his or whatever. Like having that respect, like that different kind of respect. If you know they're just drinking and doing crappy stuff, like I'm not gonna respect you as a person. If you do the bare minimum, why should I respect you? Like I respect you as a person, but that's it. But like, you know, I'm not gonna hold you to a higher standard.
Same for me. It's like I would never take advice from someone who's not doing what I want to do. You know? Like think about it. Even like in dating, bro, you don't just meet a girl and then ask her to marry you, right? Like it takes time to build credibility, trust, relationship. That's what you're doing when you build a personal brand. And then once you build enough credibility and get enough respect that people trust you, and then that's when they start coming to you like, hey, can you help me with this? Or hey, exactly, it starts with you.
I'm trying to teach about money, you know, that's why it's part of my clothing line, because it's important to know about money and the potentials it has, you know.
Like what he was saying, like providing value for people and being able to serve others without expecting like anything in return. I've been practicing that, dude, because there's different ways you can serve. Like it's not just providing content or financially. Like there's so many things or different ways that you can serve, you know. Like literally last week, some guy at work was like, because I'm a diesel tech too, so he was like, hey, like I'm done with my job, like I'm gonna leave my bus in there, like if you want you can take it out if you need that bay. And he's a good guy. He's like he's Christian as well, and he's older and he's good. And normally anyone that's like, well, you finish your job, take out your bus. It's your bus, you know, like take it out. Like, why am I gonna take it out? At that moment when he was like saying that to me, I was like, like this is an opportunity for me to like be of service. Okay, you know what? Like don't worry about it. I'll take it out, you know, and like just, but not doing it in a way of like, all right, fine, I'm gonna take it out for you, you know. More like, no, I'll take it out. Like I'm gonna serve. You know, I'm gonna do it for you. You know what I mean? And put it in.
You're just keeping that good energy, man, all day, every day, bro, day in and day out.
He was the one that invited me to the 10X Growth Conference, and that was pretty much the very first one. We went in Vegas. That's good, man. That kind of sparked the thing. But you learn what it is, bro. You learn it's not really what you think it is. Like people speak, like you get motivated, but they're all trying to sell the product for the most part, you know?
It does serve you because a lot of those stories are gonna impact you. Like, damn. I mean, first of all, I didn't even know who Ed Milet was.
Me neither.
Right? We didn't know who Ed Milet was.
I
I didn't know who Andy Frisella was. I didn't know who Lewis House was.
Andy Frisella, Ed Milet,
Ed Milet.
Tim Grover, Tim Story.
Right, Tim
All of
Grover,
them,
dude.
bro.
It was like.
It was massive.
So
like,
once we knew, like, oh dang, like look at all these guys. Then we started studying these guys, and then we started to learn more. From there, we started listening to their podcasts, their books. It just opened a whole new like portal. I mean, when I came back from the 10X Growth Con, right? The first thing I did, go break up with my girlfriend, because I was like, right? I was like the first thing I did, bro.
Because that was the first thing he realized is like we're not aligned. He's like, I want different things than she does. Like I want to grow, I want to improve myself, and she's comfortable. She's settling like with where she's at. Yeah, she's holding you back. And those are the tough. See, a lot of people say they want to be successful, but then when it comes down to leaving their partner or doing something tough like that, they're not willing to do it, bro. They'll stay in toxic relationships. They'll stay in bad situations because the fear of something new, something different scares them. That's what it's about. It's about reciprocating. It's about building each other up so that we can build our people up. Because we all have people that look up to us. Your kids look up to you. You have probably cousins, nephews, nieces, I don't know. People that look up to you. Yeah, that watch your videos. You too, fool. We all have people that look up to us, whether we admit it or recognize it or not. They're paying attention, bro. So if you're setting the example of someone who drinks, smokes weed, doesn't do shit, who is broke, struggles with money, that's the example you're setting for all your people. Or you could set the example like, nah, this was a hustler, he's a go-getter, he's an entrepreneur. What example do you want to set, bro? What example do you want to set? Yeah, you know?
They laugh at my workout videos that I put out sometimes. And it's like, all right, like, I don't see what's funny, but, you know, but I know the video is good. I know I look good, but I know they're looking and they're watching and they know that it's good. But a lot of people won't tell you.
They're jealous deep down, bro. And once I had my son, bro, I said, everybody else. Whatever I gotta do to put my son first, bro, to make sure that he has a good life and my wife has a good life, I'm gonna do. That's what gave me the motivation to like keep posting and keep doing all this. Because I was like, I don't care what nobody says, bro. They're not gonna feed my kid. They're not gonna pay my rent. If I can't pay my rent next month, I can't call them to ask them for money. You know what I'm saying? Like, if they make fun of my videos, who gives a f? Like, I know this is gonna pay off, and I know that it's gonna, you know, bring me to where I wanna be. So it's like, every time that I felt that way, I would just think about my son and like what I want to do for him and my wife. That just makes me say like, whatever I got to do, I'm gonna do it. And the worst thing is like when people like, they jokingly like reply to you, you know, like I pay attention to everyone who shares my comments, everything. I pay attention, bro. It literally takes 2 seconds to share something. They won't do it, but they'll share somebody else's shit.
You're close people that you
eat with and you spend time with, and you would think that they like support and share your
it's other people like sometimes that has taken me by surprise and I'm like, yo, what? You're sharing my shit?
Exactly.
Makes sense when other people share it. I'm like, oh, okay.
There's people who resonate. Yeah. I'm the type of person, or anybody that I know who wants to start something, I always support, bro. I always like all their stuff, comment, share their shit. And it's like, when you do it, you don't expect it, but it's like, it would be nice if they reciprocated. And when they don't, it's just kind of like, damn, that's kind of up. I thought we were cool. Like, I thought we supported each other, you know? But it's like, they really don't. But that's the beauty of a community like this, like networking. Because me and him, we post and share and like all of our stuff, like, because it helps.
I do jiu-jitsu, right? And I've competed like a lot of times. A lot of people have asked me like, oh, like, have you been competing? But no one's like, hey, like, when do you compete? I want to come like to one of your matches, you know? And you're there on your competitions and no one's there. But you see a lot of other families, like other like friends, like supporting their people, you know? And it's like, damn. You know?
But to be fair, you don't say shit. I remember the first time you competed, you just posted it out of the blue. I didn't even know you were doing jiu-jitsu. Don't be afraid to ask.
No, the thing is like,
there's nothing wrong with asking, because
I don't want to ask people to come watch me, you know what I mean?
But here's the thing, is that people don't know how important it is to you unless you like let them know. So sometimes people are just kind of like, he's just letting us know he's having a competition, but they don't know that it's important for you to have support there. You get what I'm saying? Like, they know that you're competing, but they don't know that it's important for you to have support. So sometimes just being like, hey bro, I'm gonna be competing, like, I'd appreciate it if you could come support, like if you're not doing anything or if you want to come, something like that, you know?
Sure. But this is the thing, it's hard, that's hard to do, like
asking, hell yeah it is. That's why we don't do it.
I got respect in 100 sets. Too many chains, need another chest. Playing no games if it wasn't chess. Come from that cloth that you couldn't stretch. Come from that circle you couldn't text. Heavily pressured and under stress, even though this nigga ain't sure we was a mess. Honest attempt playing to the left. Judge a young by their dress. Left us no option, what they expect. Only thing we knew for sure is the main set. Living basic, I'm taking risks. What they saying, I'm saying this. Don't waste your time, it don't make you rich, it don't mean nothing. So let's make a grip. Double up, triple up, make assist. Ballin' so hard you can play your lead to the lake if they wanna fish. Make sure them around you stick to the script. Be written in stone. You should come visit my zone. Don't take my word, double check all of my flows. Ask them how hustle got on, but what's what you
Alright guys, just got done with a killer push workout. You already know, guys. Listen, this is what it's about, man. Bringing each other up, surrounding yourself with young, hungry lions, people who are gonna be pushing you to get to that next level, pushing you to get to where you want to get to in life. If you gotta align yourself with people who have similar values. Otherwise, you're not gonna be able to get ahead in life, because the people that don't know you will hold you back. The people that don't believe in the vision with you will hold you back. They'll put doubt in your mind simply because they can't see the vision for themselves, or they don't believe in themselves. They don't believe that it's possible for them, so they try to put their limitations on you. And by surrounding yourself with people who are on the same journey as you, it provides an extra barrier of protection for your dreams, for your vision, for your goals, because it's like you have multiple people pursuing similar things, and like when one person hits a wall, there you have everybody else in the group to be like, nah bro, keep going, like just try this. Accountability, hold you accountable, make sure that you're doing your posting, making sure that you're hitting your workouts, making sure you're tracking your macros and your diets on point. That's the only way you're gonna succeed. People try to do it by themselves, and then eventually, sooner or later, something happens in life that causes you to fall off, and that's when those accountability partners, that mastermind group, can really help you get back on track and be like, hey bro, you're slacking, like get back on it, and that's what it's about. Yeah, iron sharpens iron, steel sharpens steel. You already know what it is. So yeah man, just surround yourself with people that are going to motivate you and inspire you to do better. How did you feel about today's workout? How did you feel about this whole experience?
Today, I didn't know what I was gonna come into, but I took the risk. I know that there's opportunity for me, especially when you surround yourself with people that are passionate and in the same track as you. People make mistakes in life. Learn it, learn from it, and build your own life, build your own success. Follow people that are in the game, that are successful, learn from them, shadow them, and educate yourself. You're young. Right now is the time to really thrive and know who you really are as a person, as an individual. Don't be a sheep, Don't be following, working for people. Learn how to branch off and do your own things in life. Remember, health comes first before anything else. Then you guys could see success when you guys educate yourself in financing and investing. So, it was a pleasure working with my man, Luis, and I wish him the best in his journey. And we're always gonna keep in touch. The friends that you should be having is people like this around you, motivating you, inspiring you, and educating you, sharing good ideas with you all the time. Let's get it.
What about you? Any last words?
Great workout. You already know. Getting that pump. And it's good, waking up early, waking up at 3 something I don't usually do. It's my day off, so I'm like, instead of waking up on my regular time, like nah, I want to go get a workout, and also the same thing, I want to be around other people that are in the same mindset of discipline and not taking for granted and not slacking, you know what I mean? So I just wanted, like, like today it's my day off, so I might wake up early and do this shit, and kind of just be around other people that have the same mindset. And it's just better to be with other people, that are,
surround yourself with lions, bro. That's it. And you'll learn how to hunt.
Your environment. Exactly. Your environment is very important. So that's it.
So if you guys like that video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. If you're interested in coming to train here with me, with us at Self-Made Training Facility, shoot me a DM, hit me in the comments. Let's get you a part of the team. Let's get you on a program. Let's get your mind right. Let's get your money right. And let's get your health right. You already know what it is. See you guys in the next one. Bye.